Hi, this is Henry Chamberlain. So you all know the Pope was in Washington September 22nd to 24th. We want to take advantage of the PrepareAthon initiative and take a look at how BOMA International planned while the Pope was here. Lots of different issues for our business, from added security and inability to get into town, transportation issues. So how are we going to continue with our business, the business continuity of this organization? Members still want what they're getting. People want their products and all the rest. So as a business, it's a great opportunity to plan for events like this. FEMA has a great number. They talk about 70% of businesses in this country, other than a fire drill over the last couple of years, really haven't gone through their security plans. How are we set up? Are the numbers up to date? Does the IT work when everybody's working from home, coming in on the server? So these kinds of events are very important for us in terms of business planning. What we're going to take you through is the planning that we did as a staff, all the different elements from the different departments here, how we prepared for that. And then I think at the other side, what we all need to think about, of course, for that continuity planning, is how well did we do? Were our plans the right ones? Do we need to update them? But we want to take you through this scenario. So get ready for BOMA's planning, and then think about security as part of the PrepareAthon initiative. So guys, we know the Pope's coming into town September 22nd to 24th, so how do we think we're set up? What do we think the conditions are going to be like around the city? And maybe Pat, I'll kick it off with you.
Well, we know that he's arriving on Tuesday the 22nd around 4 p.m., so there should not be any issues with traffic or travel in and out of the city that day. But the next 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday, the 23rd and the 24th, he's going to be attending many events throughout the city. There's going to be a parade. And the Department of Transportation has said there will be major road closures, anticipating major delays. So are suggesting that if you don't have to commute into the city, that you should not.
So Fadas, you went to a Board of Trade briefing. I know Pat was with you, but they were talking about business community, what they're doing to prepare, and what we can expect. So what did you pick up from that briefing?
Well, first of all, we know that the city is going to be open. The schools are going to be open. Most businesses will be open. I think at this point, a lot of businesses are just encouraging their employees to telework. So hopefully that's going to help with the traffic and the law enforcement that needs to happen.
And we're going to do that with our folks. So Pat, how prepared are we, do you think, already to take on what's coming down the pike? Are we ready to do business, or?
Well, we are. We have told the staff that they can work from home on Wednesday and Thursday, but they need to be set up to do so, and if they're not, they need to see Charles to make sure they are. As I said before, Tuesday should not be an issue. It's Wednesday and Thursday.
Okay. And Robert, how have we prepared already for staff? What do they know?
Well, from an HR's point of view, we already have everyone's contact information on file in case we do need to contact everyone for an update. And also, we continue to update our emergency response team documentation as staff turns over. We've already had a conversation with the building supervisor about how they're handling their operations and what they recommend.
So from an IT standpoint, I know we can work remotely, but do you feel good about the way we're set up?
From a technology standpoint, we discussed at the recent staff meeting with all our staff to come with us and make sure that their computers and phones are set up for working remotely, and they know to get with us before the people visit to make sure that connection works.
So Pat, we know what's going on now. I mean, how are we preparing the office, the security there and the staff, so we can be productive, because this is probably the busiest time of year for us.
Right. Well, some people, like Emily, will be coming into the office that day. The office will be open, and if staff is within walking distance or biking distance, or for whatever reason want to come in, we'll be open. However, we are going to lock the floor so that you'll need your access key to get up the elevator to our floor. That's just an extra safety step, because there's going to be a lot of people in town, and we don't want any unwanted visitors up in our suite.
I think we're prepared. It's nice we have an operations manual and an emergency plan, and out the other side, let's debrief and figure out how we did and plan for the future.